Hi guys, it's me, your girl Corporal. I'm just here to show you some of the things that I was using to get this wig together. Yeah, I got my thread, my needle. You saw that I had my brush, I got my pens, and my scissors, can't forget that, and some clips, and combs that I'm gonna put inside my wig. Yeah, so here we go. Here's the pack of hair that I am using, 20, 22, and 24 inches. Yeah, and excuse my table in the back. Please don't judge me. Yeah, so this video is very, very choppy. I had to do it under 15 minutes. So I had to kind of, make it move a little faster so y'all can see what I'm doing here. Now I'm on the back. I think I went above like 2 inches above the back of the neck part. And I sewed down the weft. I doubled them up. I'm sewing the thread through the side first to lock it in, and then I will attach it to the cap. So I'm sewing it, locked it in. Just remember too guys, do not make your thread real long because it becomes tangled. So arm length is the best way to do it. Sometimes you see me with thread that's real long. I don't know why sometimes I do that, but yeah. Don't do it. So yeah, I'm sewing it through. I went through 2 times to lock it in. Yeah, this video is very, very choppy, guys. Bear with me, hang in there. I did finish the video. Please excuse the background noise. Somebody was talking to me. I mean, people are always trying to talk to you when you're very busy, but yeah, let's get back to this video. So I'm pinning down the weft, and I'm making sure that it's nice and straight.
No, they said one circle, so everybody can just go over here. They do this purposely.
And my back was hurting that day, but anyway, okay. So I put down another double weft, and I'm saying that I'm sewing up. So I went ahead and cut that part out because it's all repetitive. It's the same steps over and over and over again. You just keep sewing down your tracks until you get close to the closure. Not as close, but a little closer to the, which is near the temple part. So I'm sewing it through this part of the cap where it's like real thick. You don't want to take it all the way through. You just want to bring it through the top layer, because that's the way you need this cap to stretch on your head. If you do sew it through, it's going to be kind of tight. So you need it to stretch. So I go locking it in. It's like a couple of methods that you'll see me doing when I'm sewing this weft in. Sometimes I take it under, and then sometimes I take it through the top, through the bottom. That's what I'm doing, through the top, through the bottom, locking it in. And then you'll see me sometimes switch to a different method here. Let's see if that comes up. Well, I'll point that out.
Please don't tell me they're gonna get a stupid loading glitch.
So you just continue to sew. You want to sew as close as possible because you don't want no openings and things like that. You know, when your hair is laying down and you can feel all these spaces on your wig. You know, so go ahead and just neatly and take your time and sew your weft down to your dome cap. And I came close to the closure, so I'm sewing it down, taking my time, making sure it's nice and snug and it's in here. Always don't rush when you're doing your wig, because you can tell a rush job. When you're just trying to get through it, just take your time. And you'll be fine. It'll come out good. So I'm good. I do want to apologize. I really had to speed this video up and cut and edit a lot because it was entirely too long. So Yeah, let's get back to this video. So I got to the closure and I closed it off, and I noticed that there was a string that was kind of right there. So I used a type of method to get this string to lay back down flat.
I'm going to fix it. So, this is what you gotta eliminate it. Take a string. Put it through here. Sometimes shit happens, you know. You put it through here.
That was so funny.
And I'm going to tie it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to tie it, right? Put a knot in.
Fake
Push it
Oreo
out.
sand between.
And what I'm going to do,
Between. What type of
so that I can get this piece back down. Where's my needles? I don't know what kind of needle. Okay, right here. So this is what you do.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god.
So I took the thread and I put it through, and I'm going to sew it back on top of the stitch that I had already created, so that I can get that thread to lay back down as flat as possible. Shit happens, y'all. You know, sometimes you just to notice that you made a mistake and you can fix it is an amazing thing. So I wasn't quite yet finished with sewing, closing off my closure. So I'm just gonna fix that little area right there, and then I'm going to close it off, and I'm going to be all done. And I couldn't wait till I finish this video. I'm doing all this editing. Oh my God, it's a lot of work, but okay, yeah, she finished. She did that. So yeah, I continue to work on getting that thread back down as flat as possible. So finally, I'm almost done with this closure part. You know, it's a lot of work, but you grow to love to doing it. So I finished closing off everything. I did a great job. I'm finished. Yeah, she closed it off perfect. Now I'm pulling the hair back. I'm just excited that I was able to finish it. Brushing it back. You know, it looks great. I did a good job. So yeah, continue to brush it back. I want you guys to stay tuned for the next video, because this video was just extremely too long. I didn't want to just put everything in one video. So this is where I take the wig off so that I can cut out the cap from underneath the lace. So this is where you have to be very careful in how you cutting, because you don't want to cut the thread. So be very careful, because if you cut the thread, your job will be ruined. And then you don't want to have, mess that all up. I don't know if you can fix it, but who want to go through all that? Just take your time and cut it. So my wig is all done, y'all. I'm finished. So I want you guys to stay tuned for the rest of my videos that's coming up. I made like 11 wigs, and I need to make a video for it. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Bye.